Alison.
Thank you very much, Derek. It's quite a strange thing to stand before a room that is quite as full as this one and talk about tampons. But this is something that I've had to do with many wonderful colleagues over the past couple of years. And I'd remind you, Conference, that Gordon Brown, when he managed to reduce the VAT on tampons just a little bit, couldn't even bring himself to mention it in his conference speech, in his budget speech that year. So to stand in front of you and talk about tampons is a little scary. It's almost as scary as when I first raised this in the House of Commons not long after the 2015 election. And it's a bit weird. If you think it's weird up here, it's also weird to raise it in a room in the House of Commons full of fusty old Tories. There are few things as daunting than standing in front of a room full of old men and talking about periods. But that's what we have to do, Conference. Both men and women, we need to destigmatise women's experience. And I pay tribute to all of the women, cross-party, as Kirsty has mentioned, who've talking about this, to Women for Independence and for other groups across the country who for many years have carried the torch for this campaign. Now, we raised this as the SNP. We had it in our manifesto in 2015, and I raised it in committee, as I said, and the UK government at that time said it couldn't be done. So we've moved quite far in those 2 years to actually get UK government ministers to talk about sanitary products in the EU Council of Ministers. It is progress, but the UK government are stalling and they're making excuses. And Conference, we need to tell them that that is not good enough. I got a letter on the 26th of September from the Chief Financial Secretary to the Treasury, and he wrote back to me with a letter full of platitudes that said, as early as legally possible, and once our EU commitments allow, and we have raised this issue with European counterparts on multiple occasions and expect the EU Commission to bring forward a legislative proposal as soon as once agreed we'll be able to bring in some legislation. These platitudes are not good enough, Conference. And if the Chief Secretary to the Treasury and the UK government can't deal with tampons and VAT, how the hell are they going to get us through Brexit? So we need to keep pushing on this, and I'm not prepared to let this issue lie. And I don't believe that if we had a female Chancellor, and there have been no female Chancellors, that a woman would have let this issue go. It's not a priority for the men in power, so the women and all of us here in this room have to keep pushing on this issue. Please support the resolution. Thank you very much.